Abandon. To leave. Do not abandon your home. Abide. To obey. I will abide by these rules. Able. Having the ability to do. She is able to fly. Abnormal. Different from standard or form. Her X-ray was abnormal. Abolish. To do away with. Use this spray to abolish roaches. Above. At a higher level or layer. There are clouds above him. Absent. Not here. He is absent today. Absorb. To suck up. The sponge will absorb water. Absurd. Ridiculous or senseless. That is an absurd costume. Abuse. To injure or harm. He is a victim of abuse. Abyss. A very deep hole. Do not fall into the abyss. Accelerate. Increase speed. The car can accelerate quickly. Acceptance. To receive. He has gained acceptance into college. Accident. Something that was not on purpose. There was a car accident. Accomplish. Succeed in doing. He accomplished climbing the mountain. Account. Explaining an event. His account of the accident was not good. Accurate. Precise. A ruler is accurate. Actual. Real. This is an actual diamond. Acute. Sharp or severe in effect. He has an acute pain in his ankle. Ad. A commercial announcement. This magazine has a cola ad. Adjourn. To end. The meeting will adjourn for 5 minutes. Adjust. To arrange or change. Please adjust the volume. Admission. To enter. A ticket is needed for admission. Admit. To confess. He admits to breaking the vase. Adopt. To form a relationship with. I would like to adopt the puppy. Adorn. To decorate. They adorn the tree with decorations. Adult. Mature. Full grown. He is now an adult. Advance. To move forward. The police began to advance forward. Advantage. To benefit from something. Did you take advantage of that sale? Aesthetic. Beautiful or artful. That is an aesthetic vase of flowers. Against. Opposite to. Not in favor of. Police are against crime. Agile. Moves quickly and easily. He is an agile boy. Agitate. To upset or disturb. Do not agitate the lion. Agony. Miserable. Painful. He is in agony. Aloof. Not friendly or interested. That girl acts very aloof. Anticipate. To expect or predict. He can anticipate what will happen next. Apt. Most likely to. Mice are apt to run away from cats. Assault. To attack. Did he assault the officer? Atone. Make repayment. He is trying to atone for his mistake. Avid. Enthusiastic. Energy-filled. She is an avid reader. Avoid. Stay away from. Avoid falling objects. Back. The rear. The back of his car was hit. Backbreaking. Very hard. His job is backbreaking. Badge. A tag or sign. Police have badges. Baggage. Things to take on a trip. I have a lot of baggage. Bald, no hair. He is going bald. Ban, to not allow. There is a ban on chewing gum. Bankrupt, unable to pay money that is owed. He is bankrupt. Banquet, a celebration that involves food and drinks. The banquet had a lot of food. Bare, empty, not any. He has bare feet. Bargain, a low price. These shoes are a real bargain. Barren, empty, nothing. The desert is barren of life. Barter, to trade. They made a fair barter. Bashful, shy. She is bashful. Basis, the reason behind something. He has no basis for his crimes. Bask, to lie in the sunlight. The lizards like to bask in the sun. Bear, to support. He cannot bear the weight of the car. Bearer, a person who holds something. He is the bearer of the ring. Betray, to be disloyal. He betrayed his friend. Beverage, a liquid refresher. Cola is my favorite beverage. Bicker, to argue. The two brothers bicker. Bilateral, having two sides. Humans have bilateral hearing. Bland, mild or lacking in taste. This soup is bland. Blend, to mix together. Blend the ingredients together. Blizzard, a heavy snowstorm. He is stuck in a blizzard. Bloom, to blossom. The flowers will bloom. Blurry, unclear. Everything is blurry without my glasses. Boisterous, noisy and energetic. He is a boisterous boy. Bold, eye-catching, flashy. He wore a bold suit. Boom, a loud noise. The bomb goes boom. Bother, to annoy. Children like to bother the clown. Bottom, the lowest position. He is on the bottom of the list. Bound, tied up. He is bound in rope. Box, to store. Help me box my things. Brace, to prepare. Brace yourself before getting hit. Brain, a person's mind. A brain helps you think. Brawl, to fight. They had a brawl. Break, to rest. Let's take a break. Breathtaking, a beautiful view. This view is breathtaking. Brisk, fast-moving. Let's go for a brisk walk. Brittle, will break easily. This bone is brittle. Broadcast, a radio or television program. This is a radio broadcast. Bubble, a gas-filled sack. She likes to blow bubbles. Building, a structure. That is a tall building. Bulk, a lot, large quantities. Buy paper towels in bulk. Bulky, large. That sweater is too bulky. Cab, a taxi or carriage. The cab is here to pick us up. Calculator, a small machine that does math. May I use the calculator? Calendar, a table showing the month, week, and days. Check your calendar. Call, to phone someone. Can you call Bill? Campaign. A series of activities to accomplish a goal. He is on a campaign to become mayor. Cancel. To call off. Cancel the download. Candid. To be honest, open. She got a candid interview with the Star. Canvass. To gain votes. He went out to canvass for votes. Capable. Able or skilled. He is capable of swimming. Capital. The most important city. This city is the capital of the state. Capture. To catch or hold. Use the net to capture the lion. Care. To give attention or concern. I will care for the sick puppy. Carefree. Relaxed, not caring a lot. She is a carefree girl. Carpet. A textile fabric floor covering. This carpet is so soft. Cash. Money, coins, and banknotes. My wallet has cash. Cast. To throw. Can you cast the fishing line? Casual. Informal. Shorts and t-shirts are casual. Catalog. A list or index. This shoe catalog will save a lot of time. Category. Class or division. There are different categories of people. Catering. A business that makes and serves food. He is in the catering business. Caution. To warn or notify. Handle the fire with caution. Cautious. To go forward with care. Be cautious when petting the lion. Cement. Concrete or filling. The cement block is heavy. Census. An official count. We need a census of this population. Century. 100 years. She has lived for an entire century. Certify. To confirm to be true. This paper will certify him. Chain. A series of links. Metal chains are strong. Chaos. A lot of confusion. The car accident was chaos. Cherish. To keep and treasure. I will cherish this ring. Chilly. A little cool. It is chilly outside. Choice. To make a decision. The quiz was multiple choice. Chop. To cut or divide. Please chop the carrot. Chubby, fat, plump. That is a chubby cat. Clash. To violently hit together. The swords will clash. Cling. To hold on to tightly. To cling on the edge. Coax. To persuade or talk someone into something. He will coax you. Coherent. Able to speak clearly and logically. The old man is not coherent. Coin. A type of money. I found this coin on the floor. Colossal. Huge. Big. That is a colossal cookie. Compile. To put together. Please compile the papers. Comply. Abide by. Follow agreement or instructions. Comply with the rules. Comprehend. To understand. He cannot comprehend. Conceal. To hide or disguise. Conceal the puppy. Concept. An idea. That is a new concept. Concise. Very brief. The police gave a concise report. Concussion. Violent shock after a heavy blow. He received a concussion on his head. Condemn. To find someone guilty of an act. The judge will condemn him. Confident, certain or assured. I feel pretty confident about this test. Conform, to change based on everyone else. He had to conform to fit in. Conquer, defeat, overcome. He conquered the dragon. Contiguous, adjacent or in contact with. The two puzzle pieces are contiguous. Continental, having to do with a continent. The continental United States has 48 states. Convey, to make an idea known to someone. The dog tried to convey that it was hungry. Convoy, a group of ships or cars traveling together. A convoy of ships sailed through. Cozy, warm and snug. The puppy is cozy. Crave, to want something badly. Did you crave pickles? Crease, to fold. Crease the paper in half. Crouch, to bend over. Crouch behind the bush. Cruel, not nice. Hurting others is cruel. Cultivate, to grow or create. Will you cultivate the flowers? Curb, to keep from doing. He is trying to curb his smoking habit. Damage, injury or harm. The car has a lot of damage. Damp, a little wet. My socks are damp. Dangle, to hang in front of. Dangle meat in front of the lion. Daring, somewhat dangerous and risky. That is a very daring move. Date, day, month, and year. What is the date today? Daunt, to make someone scared. Seeing a ghost can daunt any person. Dazzling, beautiful and eye-catching. This is a dazzling diamond. Deal, an agreement. Shaking hands sealed the deal. Decay, to rot away. The plant is beginning to decay. Decide, to choose or select. She cannot decide on which car to buy. Declare, to make known. He will now declare the winner. Decline, to fall or go down. Let's decline the stairs. Dedicate, to make for someone. I dedicate this drawing to you. Deem, to judge or think about. The judge did not deem him innocent. Defame, to disgrace someone. The magazine tried to defame his name. Defect, having a problem. A defect was found in the shoe. Defer, to put off. He is trying to defer payments to the bank. Deity, a god or goddess. He is considered a deity. Delete, to erase, remove totally. Please delete my computer file. Demand, to require. The king demands his dinner. Demeanor, outward behavior. He has a shy demeanor. Denial, unwilling to accept. He is in denial that he is a boy. Dense, something thick. That is a very dense grass. Depend, to rely on. The homeless depend on donations. Deposit, to put a sum of money in a bank. I will deposit money into the bank. Deserve, to be worthy of. Heroes deserve medals. Design, to create. She is able to design custom dresses. Desk, office table. We need to buy a new desk. Desperate, leaving little or no hope. He is desperate for food. Destination, goal or desire. The map shows our destination. Detach, to disconnect. Detach the cable. Deteriorate. To decay. The plant is beginning to deteriorate. Device. An instrument or tool. A phone is a device. Dim. Not bright. Please dim the lights. Dingy. Not bright and white. This shirt is too dingy to wear. Dip. To put in liquid. I dip socks in water. Discard. To throw away. Discard the phone book. Dismantle. To take apart. Dismantle the robot. Diversity. A variety or different. There is a lot of diversity. Docile. Easily trained. Gentle. The dog was very docile. Donate. To give. Can you donate $1? Dot. A tiny mark or drop. There is a yellow dot on your shirt. Doze. To sleep lightly. I am about to doze off to sleep. Drain. To empty. The sink will drain the water. Drawback. A disadvantage or problem. Having no wheels is a drawback. Dreary. Gloomy. Today looks dreary. Drench. To get very wet. The rain will drench you. Drowsy. Sleepy. I feel so drowsy today. Dull. Not bright. Boring. This ring is dull. Dungeon. A dark, scary place. Do not make me enter the dungeon. Dwell. To live. He dwells in the city. Dwindle. To slowly go away. The money is starting to dwindle away. Eager. Really wanting. He is eager for food. Edge. A place at which something ends. Do not fall off the edge. Education. Learning. Instruction. The child is getting an education. Effort. Work put forth. He put a lot of effort into this painting. Elaboration. Adding extra details. Your essay needs more elaboration. Elderly. Someone older. That man seems very elderly. Elect. Chosen for office. The mayor wants to elect him for office. Elegant. Tasteful and luxurious. That is an elegant ring. Eligible. To be worthy of. He is eligible to be king. Employ. To give work to. He will employ more staff. Enchant. Charm or delight. She can enchant men. Endeavor. To try really hard. The journey will be an endeavor. Endorse. To sign. Please endorse this paper. Entertainer. Host or performer. A magician is an entertainer. Envelope. A wrapper for papers. I need an envelope for my letter. Episode. An event. Let's watch the new episode on TV. Equal. Having the same. There is an equal amount of black and white sheep. Equip. To provide. Equip yourself with a helmet. Erect. To stand upright. Please stand erect. Erode. Wear away. The rain will erode the sand. Error. A mistake. The cell phone has an error. Essential. Very important. Must have. Math is an essential subject. Estate. One's property. He lives on a large estate. Esteem. To think highly of. The king is held in high esteem. Ethnic, cultural. They are of different ethnic backgrounds. Evade, escape or avoid. He was able to evade the falling objects. Even, having the same amount. There is an even amount of black and white sheep. Evident, easy to understand or see. It is evident that he is blind. Exact, precise or accurate. Here is your exact change. Excavate, dig up. A shovel is used to excavate. Excerpt, a section taken from something larger. This is an excerpt from the book. Execute, to carry out or perform. He can execute a flip. Expire, to no longer be good. This milk will expire soon. Explore, to search for discovery. He likes to explore the beach. Expose, to uncover. Do not expose yourself. Fable, a short story. The old man told the kids a fable. Fabric, used to make clothing, textile. This shirt is made of red fabric. Facility, a space or equipment used for work. He works at a facility. Factory, a building where a lot of goods are made. The factory makes a lot of toys. Fade, to go away a little bit at a time. The light is starting to fade. Faint, dizzy and weak. I am feeling faint. Fair, just and reasonable. The judge is a fair man. Fake, not real. This diamond looks fake. Fallout, the result of something. He is a victim of the bankruptcy fallout. Falter, to make a mistake. He began to falter. Familiar, well known. He has a familiar face. Famine, a drastic food shortage. The town suffered from famine. Famous, well known. He looks famous. Fancy, having nice details. Her dress looks fancy. Fasten, to hold together. Please fasten your seatbelt. Fatigue, very tired. Fatigue is overtaking me. Faulty, not working correctly. Is your phone acting faulty? Fear, to be frightened. He has a fear of ghosts. Fee, a charge. There is an admission fee. Feed, to give food. Help feed the lion. Feedback, a response. The feedback on my essay was helpful. Feminine, girlish. Bob is a little feminine. Few, not many. There are few black sheep. Flee, to leave. Flee from the police. Flip, to turn over. Watch him backflip. Foggy, hard to see. The drive this morning was foggy. Fold, to crease. Can you fold that paper in half? Fool, not wise. The hat makes him look like a fool. Foolhardy, reckless. He was a foolhardy boy. Foul, disgusting, dirty. That is a foul smell. Fragile, breaks easily. The pot is very fragile. Fragrant, having an odor or a smell. That flower is very fragrant. Frail, weak and delicate. He looks frail. Framework, the foundation. The building is built on a framework. Fraud. A scam. This man is a fraud. Fuse. To blend together. The wire will fuse together. Gain. To increase or get more. Did she gain weight? Garment. A piece of clothing. Please put away your garments. Gasoline. A flammable liquid used as fuel. Cars need gasoline. Gather. To bring together. Sheep like to gather in one spot. Gaudy. Too bright or showy. That ring is too gaudy. Generate. To produce. She generated a list of people. Gentle. Easy and soft touches. Please be gentle with the sheep. Genuine. The real thing. That is a genuine ruby. Germinate. To grow and develop. The seed began to germinate. Gifted. Talented, skilled. He is a gifted painter. Gigantic. Very large. That is a gigantic diamond. Glisten. Shine. Look at that car glisten. Glitter. Sparkling. These shoes have glitter on them. Globe. A sphere or round object. Here is a globe of Earth. Glossary. A list of words and their meanings. Please check the glossary. Glove. Protection for one's hands. Put these gloves on. Goal. An aim. Hitting the target is your goal. Good. A product or item. The grocer sells goods for money. Gorgeous. Very pretty. His backyard is gorgeous. Grab. To reach for. Grab your shoes. Grade. A mark or rank. He got a good grade on his test. Grant. To agree or give. A genie can grant wishes. Graph. A diagram or chart. This is a line graph. Great. Large. Important. That is a great idea. Greenhouse. A structure built for growing plants. The greenhouse grows flowers. Grit. Small, rough particles. This grit is dirty. Grocer. A person who sells food at a food store. The grocer likes to sell bananas. Gross. Disgusting, dirty. That is so gross. Guideline. Instructions, manual, handbook. Please follow the guidelines. Guilt. Having committed a crime. He has a lot of guilt. Habit. Something that one is used to doing. Smoking is a bad habit. Halt. To stop. Bring the car to a halt. Handle. To manage or process. He is able to handle employees. Handy. Useful. He is a very handy guy. Hard. Difficult. Not easy. He has a hard time running. Harm. To hurt. Bats can harm people. Harness. To bring under control. He can harness electricity. Harsh. Very cruel and hard. He was given a harsh punishment. Harvest. To gather in crops. Help me harvest the fruit. Hasty. To be quick. He is a hasty boy. Hazard. A danger or risk. Driving in the rain is a hazard. Healthy. Well, not sick. He is a very healthy boy. Heed. To pay attention to. Heed the old man's warning. Herald, a messenger. He is a herald of mail. Hide, to keep out of sight. He likes to hide behind bushes. Hit, a blow or collision. He hit the car with a bat. Hoist, to lift up. The man can hoist an entire car up. Honesty, truthful. The old man values honesty. Horizon, referring to the skyline. You can see the horizon from here. Horrible, terrible, awful. This cola is horrible. Huddle, often disorganized assemblage. Sheep like to huddle together. Huge, big. That is a huge carrot. Humidity, moisture or wetness in the air. The humidity will make you sweat. Humiliate, to embarrass. Falling in mud can humiliate a person. Hurry, to rush, make quickly. He looks to be in a hurry. Idea, a thought, opinion, or plan. That is a great idea. Identical, alike or equal. The twins are identical. Identification, proof you are a certain person. I need to see your identification. Idle, not used or lazy. Do not stand so idle. Ignore, to disregard or pay no attention to. Ignore the fight. Illegible, unable to read. This writing is illegible. Illustrate, to create a picture of. I will illustrate a stick figure. Imaginary, not real. The bear is her imaginary friend. Immense, very big. The building is immense in size. Immortal, like a god. A god is immortal. Impatient, unable to wait. He gets impatient in line. Incline, sloped. The hill had an incline. Incompetent, unskillful. The clown is incompetent at his job. Informal, unofficial, relaxed. Shorts and t-shirts are informal. Ingredient, part of something. Mix the ingredients into the pot. Inhabit, to occupy or live in. He has a house to inhabit. Initial, the letter at the beginning of a word. Bob's initial is B. Injury, hurt, wound. He had a bad injury. Insert, add in. Please insert some coins. Inspect, to check. The officer will inspect your baggage. Instant, very short section in time. The magician was gone in an instant. Insult, hateful communication. The two boys insult each other. Inventory, the amount of something. There is a large inventory of bananas. Irate, angry. Why is he so irate? Irritable, grouchy, not nice, unpleasant. He is irritable today. Jagged, sharp. Do not touch the jagged knife. Jest, a joke. A clown's job is to jest. Journey, a long trip. He has a long journey. Judge, a person who is in charge of court. Were you able to talk to the judge? Junction, an intersection or crossing. The paths meet at a junction. Justify, to defend. He cannot justify his actions. Keel, to fall. The heat caused him to keel over. Keen, Enthusiastic. He is a keen swimmer. Keep. To hold on to. Please keep the key. Abound. To overflow or be filled with. The garden is abound with flowers. Abound. To overflow or be filled with. The garden is abound with flowers. Even. Having the same amount. There is an even amount of black and white sheep. Grace. A charm. The ballet dancer moved with grace. Harmony. Peaceful and together. Harmony between cats and dogs. Lesson. To teach. This teacher will teach a lesson. Plush. Soft, fluffy. She likes plush toys. Bonus. Unexpected extra. He got paid a bonus. Depart. Leave or retreat. The plane will depart soon. Departure. Leaving. The plane is ready for departure. Era. A time period. This is the era where cavemen lived. Fatal. Deadly. The crash was fatal. Ferocious. Violent. The lion is ferocious. Fiery. On fire. The fiery volcano erupted. Finish. End. He will finish the race. Firm. Inflexible. The wood is firm. Fizzle. To fail after starting well. The runner is starting to fizzle out. Grasp. To hold. Can you grasp this pencil? Grim. Sad. He had a grim look on his face. Grip. To hold. Can you grip the cane? Gymnasium. Building for indoor sports. People play sports in the gymnasium. Clumsy. Does not move smoothly. He is so clumsy. Concurrent. Happening at the same time. The two events are concurrent to each other. Convince. To persuade to do something. She convinced him to drive the car. Ill. Not feeling well. Sick. He is feeling ill. Spot. A particular place. This is his spot. Blunder. A careless mistake. What a blunder the runner made. Evolve. A gradual change. The fish will evolve over time. Gap. A break or hole between two objects. There is a gap between the cliffs. Guess. To estimate or suppose. He cannot guess correctly. Hesitate. To be uncertain. He began to hesitate. Hinder. To prevent or delay. The injury will hinder his running ability. Imply. To suggest. He is trying to imply something. Independent. Liberated. The two men are independent of each other. Inspire. To motivate or encourage. He will inspire the kid. IOU. An abbreviation for IOU. He left an IOU on your desk. Key. Important. The lawyer has key evidence to win. Escalate. Be increased. This fight will escalate. Feasibility. Possibility. Their feasibility of success is small. Finance. To raise money. His friends helped finance the car. Hoax. To play a joke on. The clown played a hoax on the children. Jubilation. A feeling of great joy. There was jubilation for the winners. Jubilee. Yearly observance or celebration. There was a fireworks jubilee. Abduct. Take without permission. Did you abduct the puppy? Abduct. Take without permission. Did you abduct the puppy? Adapt. To change or modify to conditions. The lizard has adapted to change color. Adapt. To change or modify to conditions. The lizard has adapted to change color. Adhere. Follow or obey. I will adhere to the rules. Adhere. Follow or obey. I will adhere to the rules. Adjoining. Be next to. They have adjoining rooms. Adjoining. Be next to. They have adjoining rooms. Affect. Influence. The heart began to affect his running. Affect. Influence. The heart began to affect his running. Aid. Help or support. The nurse is here to aid you. Aid. Help or support. The nurse is here to aid you. Akin. Related to. Family member. Cats are akin to lions. Akin. Related to. Family member. Cats are akin to lions. Akin. Related to. Family member. Cats are akin to lions. Anecdote. A short, amusing story. The anecdote was funny. Anecdote. A short, amusing story. The anecdote was funny. Antique. Very old. This is an antique car. Antique. Very old. This is an antique car. Anxious. Nervous. He gets anxious in front of girls. Anxious. Nervous. He gets anxious in front of girls. Artificial. Not real. Fake. This is an artificial flower. Artificial. Not real. Fake. This is an artificial flower. Assert. To show confidence. He is unable to assert himself. Assert. To show confidence. He is unable to assert himself. Authentic. The real thing. That is an authentic coin. Authentic. The real thing. That is an authentic coin. Awkward. Not having skill. He is awkward around girls. Awkward. Not having skill. He is awkward around girls. Bank. A place for saving and borrowing money. I got money from the bank. Bank. A place for saving and borrowing money. I got money from the bank. Base. The foundation. He is the base. Base. The foundation. He is the base. Beige. A light brown color. The car is beige in color. Beige. A light brown color. The car is beige in color. Bias. Already has an opinion. The judge was biased against cats. Bias. Already has an opinion. The judge was biased against cats. Blunt. An object with a dull edge. This bat is a blunt object. Blunt. An object with a dull edge. This bat is a blunt object. Brand. A type. This is my favorite brand of shoe. Brand. A type. This is my favorite brand of shoe. Breakdown. Failure to work. The robot is about to break down. Breakdown. Failure to work. The robot is about to break down. Calm. Soothing. That cat is calm. Calm. Soothing. That cat is calm. Career, a profession where one works. She has a career as a nurse. Career, a profession where one works. She has a career as a nurse. Carve, to cut carefully with a sharp instrument. Let's carve into the wood. Carve, to cut carefully with a sharp instrument. Let's carve into the wood. Category, class or division. There are different categories of people. Category, class or division. There are different categories of people. Ceremony, a rite or ritual. This is a graduation ceremony. Ceremony, a rite or ritual. This is a graduation ceremony. Classify, to assign to a category. Can you classify the people by age? Classify, to assign to a category. Can you classify the people by age? Concoct, to create or devise. Did they really concoct a plan? Concoct, to create or devise. Did they really concoct a plan? Confer, to compare and share opinions. The boss has to confer with his workers. Confer, to compare and share opinions. The boss has to confer with his workers. Debris, ruins that are left over. Their accident left a lot of debris. Debris, ruins that are left over. Their accident left a lot of debris. Debt, something owed. He owes a debt to the bank. Debt, something owed. He owes a debt to the bank. Decade, 10 years. I have not seen him for a decade. Decade, 10 years. I have not seen him for a decade. Decorate, to make beautiful. Let's decorate the tree. Decorate, to make beautiful. Let's decorate the tree. Delay, to postpone. There is a delay in flight takeoff. Delay, to postpone. There is a delay in flight takeoff. Deliver, to give. The mailman will deliver your mail today. Deliver, to give. The mailman will deliver your mail today. Deny, to refuse to admit truth. He will not deny his guilt. Deny, to refuse to admit truth. He will not deny his guilt. Deprive, take away, prevent from having. Do not deprive the child of candy. Deprive, take away, prevent from having. Do not deprive the child of candy. Descendant, person in line of ancestry. He is a descendant of his father. Descendant, person in line of ancestry. He is a descendant of his father. Detect, to find or discover. He can detect a strong odor. Detect, to find or discover. He can detect a strong odor. Devise, to create a plan. He needed to devise a way to escape. Devise, to create a plan. He needed to devise a way to escape. Directory, a listing. The phone book is a directory of numbers. Directory, a listing. The phone book is a directory of numbers. Disaster, an accident or some type of trouble. The flooding was a disaster. Disaster, an accident or some type of trouble. The flooding was a disaster. Discipline, to punish in order to train. They do exercise as a form of discipline. Discipline, to punish in order to train. They do exercise as a form of discipline. Disrobe, to take clothes off. You will need to disrobe for the exam. Disrobe, to take clothes off. You will need to disrobe for the exam. Dodge. To go around. Dodge that ball. Dodge. To go around. Dodge that ball. Drastic. Severe or extreme. That is a drastic change. Drastic. Severe or extreme. That is a drastic change. Drip. To drop or trickle. I cannot stop the drip at the kitchen sink. Drip. To drop or trickle. I cannot stop the drip at the kitchen sink. Drought. A time with no rain, dry weather. This drought is hurting my flowers. Drought. A time with no rain, dry weather. This drought is hurting my flowers. Durable. Well made. These shoes are very durable. Durable. Well made. These shoes are very durable. Acquaint. To introduce and inform. I will need to acquaint myself with the new controls. Easy. Not hard or difficult. Math is easy. Edible. Something that can be eaten. This sandwich is edible. Effect. The change that is a result of something. His unemployment had an effect on his life. Elevator. Mechanical equipment that lifts. The elevator is useful. Emission. To let out. The car is giving out emissions. Emit. To give off. The car is starting to emit a lot of bad fumes. Endurance. To be able to bear hardship. A runner must have endurance. Entire. Whole. All of. This is an entire pizza. Erupt. Eject with force. The volcano could erupt at any second. Essay. A type of formal writing. It is time to compose an essay. Exalt. To hold high in power. He is an exalted king. Exasperate. Upset. Scratching will exasperate the rash. Exploit. To take advantage of. Use for one's own gain. He will exploit old people for money. Extensive. Very large. This is an extensive report. Faith. Belief in a person or a belief. People who pray have faith. Favorite. Preferred, most liked. Cats are her favorite. Feeble. Weak. He is a feeble man. Fertile. Easy to grow plants in. This is very fertile soil. Fire. Burning. The fire is hot. Fix. To repair. He can fix the tire. Flaw. Not perfect. Her shirt had a flaw. Fleet. A group of ships. The fleet moved across the ocean together. Flimsy. Not well made. This car is flimsy. Focus. Center of attention. Glasses help put things in focus. Foolhardy. Reckless. He was a foolhardy boy. Gale. A very strong wind. He was blown away by the gale force winds. Garbage. Trash. Junk. Something to be thrown away. Please take away the garbage. Generosity. Spirit of giving. Your generosity is greatly appreciated. Glossy. Shiny and smooth. The mirror is glossy. Government. Group that holds the power in a country. The government here is well ran. Grace. A charm. The ballet dancer moved with grace. Groceries. Foods and other goods sold at a supermarket. Look at all these groceries. Grooming. Process or making neat. He spends a lot of time grooming himself. Growth, progress, to get bigger. The flower has shown much growth. Harass, worry, trouble.
Come on, give it back!
The two boys harass each other. Harmony, peaceful and together. Harmony between cats and dogs. Haze, foggy, unclear. There is a thick haze. Hazy, cloudy. The view appeared very hazy. Helicopter, aircraft which flies using spinning blades. The helicopter landed safely. Hem, to fold and stitch down the edge of cloth. My pants need a new hem. Hew, to chop or cut. Please hew the wood. Image, a figure, form, or reflection. Here is an image of my cat. Implement, to perform or put into effect. The mayor has a plan to implement. Impractical, unrealistic, not the best choice. That is an impractical outfit for the event. Incentive, lure, or motivator. The horse needs incentive to work. Join, to attach, connect, or unite. Please join the two puzzle pieces. Jolly, happy.
Yippee!
He is a jolly boy. Jolt, a sudden jerk. He got a jolt from the plug. Journal, a place to record one's thoughts and memories. She writes in her journal. Aoyama International School, the best place to study English in Tokyo. Aoyama International School was created by a DC lawyer, Kosuke Onishi, to promote global human resources development.